Hello everyone, welcome back to Nitya CloudTech. Hope all of you are doing good. In our previous video, we have discussed about the Synapse overview, Azure Synapse overview. In this video, we are going to discuss about how we can create Azure Synapse workspace in Azure and what are the different options in that. So let's start. So like other services, we can search here Azure Synapse. Azure Synapse. Okay, so if you see this option Azure Synapse Analytics, we can click here. Okay, we can click on either create Synapse workspace. We can click either of one. So let me create. Okay, now first I need to change the subscription. So subscription is already free trial, and then I need to create a resource group. G Synapse. So this is our resource group. Yeah, it is available. So resource groups, as I have already mentioned in my previous video, it basically store all the resources related to this and manage resource group. This is a optional, so we can leave this now. And the workspace. So you can give any workspace name. So let's say Synapse WS. So if you read this name, your workspace, select a location, choose a primary data lake storage, and to the file system to serve as a default location for logs and job output. So this name is not available. Let me add one and check. Okay. Okay. So the purpose of these like workspace region and like account and file system. So whenever we create any Synapse Studio, so always one of the data lake gen storage is associated with it. The reason behind is it actually store the metadata of all the Synapse workspace basically. So whenever you create any of the workspace, it will create the meta data of the same. So let's say if you create another workspace, you will get another option. So like this, it automatically basically create the workspace metadata in the data gen 2. So this is the purpose of data lake storage. So always remember, this is the very important point because whenever you create data lake gen storage, always associated would be this Synapse Analytics. Okay, now let me create account name. Account, I can give name data lake gen 1, gen 451, let's say. Okay, and then I can create file system name. So again, I can create new, let's say file 451. Okay. So let me go into the another option now. So next is security. Security, I need to choose the SQL passwords. In the security, we have this authentication method and SQL Server admin login. So this is the by default admin user. I can choose the password. So anything which will meet the policy, we can choose. Okay, it's fine now. And then go to networking. We don't need to do anything here. And tag. This is also fine. Review plus create. So it is validating whether all of the settings are fine. Yeah, all settings are fine. Validation succeeded. So it will charge me 360 rupees per if you see here serverless SQL EST cost per TB. So that's fine. Now I can create this. So it is creating, it will take a while. Let's wait. Okay, so now deployment is completed. Now I can go to resource group. And if you see this, you have this Synapse as well as this data lake gen is created. So as I mentioned, it is actually whenever you create any Synapse workspace, data lake gen will also create it, as it will basically hold the metadata of the Synapse. Okay, and if you see here, the let me go into the Synapse basically. So if you see, you have option here to create new dedicated SQL pool by clicking on it. Similarly, you can create Apache Spark pool and the other data explorer pool. So this we will cover in the future video, and you can reset SQL admin password, and this all are the basic setting. And in the left side also there are policies related setting and the other setting which you mostly see in the all of the services. Now let me open this Synapse Studio. So as soon as when you click on it, there would be separate window. There would be separate window will be open. So now this is important thing which we are gonna see. So as per Microsoft, this is the game changer. Why? Because as I mentioned in my previous video, you don't need to go anywhere. You can whatever you do as a part of your like analysis or reporting. So you can do everything here. You can create pipeline, you can prepare data, you can create report. So everything you can do here. So in the like previous, if I talk about like Azure Data Factory in modern data warehouse, where you have to create different services for different things, like for copying the data, you create Azure Data Factory, and others like preparing the data, you create Azure Databricks, and for reporting, you create Power BI report. So see here, this is the home page, and if you see here, let me scroll down this. So basically, this is the community, or this is the different options, but we will see this. So ingest, so if you click on ingest, so ingest basically means you can choose the different data sources, like you can click here on built-in copy task, you can choose metadata driven copy task. So yeah, and let me move into the another one. If you click here on the explore and analyze, so Microsoft basically provided you the link of document, like how what all you can do and all the necessary details. So right now it is not required. So now let's see different options here. So this is the basically the home page. You can create the resources, some of the resources. So you can see here right now we don't have any resources. Otherwise you can see here recent resources. Okay, so this is the home page. Now let me move into the data page. So if you see data page, so now here you can create different workspace, you can connect with the different data sources. So if I click here, you can connect with the SQL database, you can connect with the data lake, you can connect with the any external database, you can use integration data set, or you also have option to browse gallery. So in browse gallery, again there are multiple options. You can choose different data sets as per the business needs. You can choose the notebooks, you can choose the SQL scripts, you can choose the pipeline, database template. So there are different options you can choose from here itself. And if I click on linked, so in linked also, you can see this is the Synapse new for this is the data Synapse name, and if I click on it, then you have this is the storage and this is the file name, and you have also option here to also add all these things, all these you can link here. Okay, and in the another tab that is basically develop. So in develop, basically now here you have choices to develop your code, like you can write SQL script, you can write KQL script, you can write notebook. Under notebook you can write R, you can write Python, you can write Scala. So there are multiple choices as per the background or as per the business need. You can choose here. You don't need to go anywhere or create any services. You can create everything here. You can use data flow and then start creating your data flow, and you can use Apache Spark job definition. So there are every multiple options you can use as per your business need. So this is the develop tab. So this is very important tab because most of the time we spend here while writing the code. This is integrate. So this is the, I can say, exact replica of Azure Data Factory. If I click on pipeline, so see, this is the exact replica of Azure Data Factory. So you can do whatever you do in Azure Data Factory. You can use different, activities, and you can achieve your task as per the need. Okay, and after that you have this monitor. So similarly, you can monitor your SQL pools here. You can monitor your Apache Spark pool. You can monitor all of these things. You can monitor your pipeline runs. You can monitor your triggers, integration runtime, and the last one is manage. Again, it is similar to the above one. You can basically see the workspace package here, data flow library. You can like configure git. You can do git configuration here, and you can create basically SQL data warehouse as well from here. So we will create separate video to show you how we can create SQL pools. Okay, so now the benefit of Azure Synapse is basically you have created all the jobs here, you have prepared your data, and even you can create, you can visualize your data as well here. So this is the Power BI workspace, and you can provide your data set, and similarly like whatever the details you can provide, and you can see or create your report here itself. You can even refresh or editing or whatever the requirement you can do here, and you don't need to go into the Power BI. So this is the benefit of this Azure Synapse. So you can do whatever, like from end to end, like data warehousing, BI, and like data preparation, everything you can do here. So I hope this video would be useful. Thank you, everyone.